Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be an absolute info dump, so prepare yourself. This could be long or it could be short. Look at the timestamps and maybe that will help guide you through this absolutely jumble of information I'm about to put out here. So right here I got the Generation 3 ECWCS Extended Cold Weather Layering Clothing System Level 7 jacket here. And this is in Urban Gray, our foliage green, and this was rolled out around the same time as Generation 3 ECWCS came out, which was around 2007. And today I want to give you guys not really a brief history, but kind of a comparing, contrasting it to the PCU and like kind of like why I got this and like what makes this the Generation 3 ECWCS different from the PCU. So first, I'm going to give you guys a basic overview of the Level 7 jacket here. I got this jacket on eBay for about $160 shipped, and this is part of the big army, I guess you could say, ECWCS system. PCU was more so for special forces like Delta Force, Rangers, Green Berets, stuff like that. So here we go for the Level 7 here. We have this kind of like nylon shell out here. It's very, very nice. It's water resistant. Place for your rank, name tape, branch service. You got two side pockets here that are just horizontally oriented. On the inside here, they're insulated, so they're nice handwear pockets. You have a string here to adjust the sides here. Keep all that wind out. This one was made by ADS Tactical, so it has a bunch of ADS kind of merch on it. Same thing with like the Level 5 I have a video on, also made by ADS Tactical. We have two of those pockets here. On the elbows here, we have this kind of like poplin almost, kind of nylon elbow reinforcement, unlike the PC, which is kind of like more like a waxy, kind of like weird materials, kind of more waterproof. On the cuffs here, Velcro adjustment system. Very, very simple, very, very nice. On the hood here, basic simple hood. We have a back like peripheral vision kind of closure here to make it out of your face if you want to. The hood is insulated. On the PCU though, the hood is better. It has more insulation, but it's more not water resistant. So here we have that nylon batting, kind of like the Wibby it almost looks like on the inside there, and just insulated hood. You have these toggles here to make it, adjust around your face, and that's pretty much it for the hood. On the back of the hood, you have this Velcro here, and that's so you can roll the hood into this little compartment here. It has Velcro, so you can take the hood and roll it up, because with the PCU in Level 7, when the hoods are like folded backwards like this insulation here is not water resistant, while the shell is water resistant, so this will get wet, and we don't want that to happen. So if you guys aren't using hood, just roll it up. That's how you're supposed to use it. Very, very nice. On zipper here, just normal ADS Tactical zipper. Goes two ways, Parka length. That's what it says here. Ideal USA. Ideal USA, upside down, copyright. This is a plastic zipper. Very, very nice. Kind of have like a moving blanket storm guard here. So you have a kind of exposed zipper. It doesn't have like an exterior storm guard. On the inside here, all insulated, of course. It's good insulation. This is all Primaloft insulation. I think Sports, like 300 grams Sport insulation. Basically, Primaloft is very high end. It's better than down because it's like a synthetic kind of down. So when it gets wet, it doesn't like clump up. So it still keeps its heating abilities when it's wet. So on the inside here, we have these two big mesh pockets here. As you guys can see, they are closer to the chest. On the PCU, they are actually more down here, while on the big Army ECWCS one, they're more towards the chest. But these pockets are meant to put your gloves, hats, fucking, stuff that you want to dry out after it gets wet. So you got two of those here. And we have the tags here. Official Gen 3 ECWCS, official U.S. Army issue. We have ADS Inc., made in the USA. The Primaloft tag. And then Sterling Wear of Boston. Sterling Wear of Boston is currently defunct. They used to supply like pea coats to the U.S. Navy and stuff like that. But it's kind of like a partner that's just kind of defunct. They don't really exist, unfortunately. Here we got the tag here. This one's a medium regular. It gives your NSN there, Parka Extreme Cold Weather, care instruction label. And then this one was made in the contract year 2007. So it was kind of like the first year of ECWCS here, guys. So like I said, Gen 3 ECWCS kind of rolled around 2007. And now I'm kind of going to lead into the comparing and contrasting the Gen 3 ECWCS Level 7 compared to the PCU. So before 2007, you of course had the protective clothing uniform system, which was made, I think, was it like David Lynch or something? I'll probably cut that out if that wasn't right. Not David Lynch, I don't fucking know. But I forgot who the guy who made it, his name was. But basically the PCU was for special forces, and what ECWCS Gen 3 basically did was basically took it and copied it and made it for the big army, which made the jackets a little bit more durable, a little less lighter and more heavier, and it was more like, I guess, like refined and bomb-proof, if that makes sense. Kit Creep has an absolutely amazing video on it, and that's why I would highly recommend you guys go and check out if you're more concerned about like the layering and not exactly like the differences between the big army stuff and like PCU. So if you guys are interested in the layering and like how to actually like practically apply a system, go check out Kit Creep's video. So this is the big army ECWCS Gen 3 ECWCS fucking level 7, right? So the first major difference here is that this is made by ADS Tactical, as you guys can see, but the PCU from back in the day was usually made by Sekris Inc., Orc Industries, and companies like that. And before I get too out of the realm of big army stuff and go too crazy into PCU, I want to mention that the U.S. Marine Corps does have a level 7 equivalent. It's called their Happy Suit, while this one in the Army, the slang term is the Marshmallow Suit, because it's how big you are. So in the U.S. Marine Corps, they have basically an analog copy of the level 7 Gen 3, but it's in Coyote Brown, and it is sometimes referred to as a Happy Suit made by Wild Things. So Wild Things LLC is a clothing company, and it's basically just like they just are known for making that specific garment for the Happy Suit. So Wild Things is like exclusively makes that. While in the United States Army back in the day, it was ADS Tactical and people like that. But the PCU, instead of these side pockets here, you have about 3 generations of PCU. There's differences in each generation, like the Type 1, Type 2 kind of have like a longer, I'm thinking about, Type 2 has like a longer, like, almost like fishtail towards the back, where it's like longer, it's more extended. But the Type 3 is kind of like, I guess, like the most common. The Type 3 is kind of like the most like common. It kind of looks the most like this. So the Type 3 PCU is almost basically the Type 3 ECWCS level 7 Parka, if I remember. But on the PCU, your pockets will be at a 45-degree angle instead of the horizontal, and that would be on both sides here. The PCU, instead of having at least I think Type 1 and Type 2, instead of having this ability to adjust it while you're in your pocket and your hands warming, on the PCU, they're actually on the outside, and you can adjust it from the outside. Not that big of a deal. On the PCU, these net pockets are towards the bottom, and on the elbow reinforcements, they're a different color, and they're like more different, and like after a while, they get like all like weird like waxy, get like crease marks in them. Very interesting. And Velcro system, exact same. The hood on the PCU is more insulated, but is less water resistant, and it can still be tucked in and stuff, but not exactly. I think the big army kind of wins with this. This one's just kind of like better in my opinion. On the side of the PCU, on some of them, there's like Velcro, and on the PCU, there are several different color variations ranging. I'll show up a screen from this, like I'll put like the author source and stuff, but basically the PCU and the Gen 3 ECWCS level 7, they are a different color. The PCU is apparently like an alpha green, while this is like an urban gray, which I think this is more like a foliage green kind of deal. Throughout the different manufacturers of the PCU level 7, you have like Patagonia, fucking Orc Industries, Sekris, and a bunch of other people. The colors do vary. I know like in the Navy, of course, Navy SEALs, you have, AOR 2 or AOR 3 and stuff like that. But like for the Army and like things, you have like this kind of gray color, and then you have like a brownish gray, coyote brown almost. It's kind of weird. But the PCU is just very kind of like mildly different, but the PCU in general is kind of lighter. It's older, but it's kind of cooler because, of course, we're used by Special Forces. So if you guys ever get a level 7 jacket, pick it up. And now I'm going to kind of transition this clusterfuck of a video into me wearing it. So let's get to that. All right, guys, check out this cool-ass poster I recently got. This is like a 1998, circa like 1998 Red Alert Retaliation Command and Conquer poster, man. Got this on eBay. I'm not going to say the price, it's too much, but if you guys don't know, Command and Conquer Red Alert released in 1996, strategy game. Retaliation was released in 1998 and was for the PlayStation. So enough of that shit. Here we go, guys, the level 7 jacket. This is super awesome. It's one of my favorite military circles pieces. This right here is the VSR 98 Russian Parka. I wear all the time during really cold weather. Right now it's about 17 degrees outside. It's snowing, but I kind of want like a NATO kind of deal, kind of equivalent, because I think they're cool. and these are kind of drying up, and these kind of like on the higher end of military surplus. So I kind of want to see what the warmest like U.S. jacket was about like a layer, because like you can layer stuff, you know. Of course, it had like the Gen 3 fleece and shit, but I kind of wanted to see like the best like just jacket. So this can compress, you know, pretty down. You can probably stuff this into a sustainment pouch, unlike you're like in all these shoe rock. So you know the jacket can compress, you know, pretty down. But putting this jacket on, it's really comfortable. There is no like fleece lining, so you're meant to wear this, you know, a bunch of layers. It's supposed to be your layer 7, so for like negative 50 fucking degrees. But like I don't think anybody really ever wore all 7 layers, like seriously. So put this bad boy on. It's gonna be cold to the touch on this like kind of like nylon material, but once you put it on, guys, you're gonna immediately feel that warmth. But one thing I really love about the PCU, not the PCU, fuck guys, sorry, the fucking Gen 3 ECWCS jacket is just how casual it looks. Like I show my mom, it's like, wow, this is a normal jacket, you know, this looks so plain and it looks so boring. But I kind of like that because like it's surplus item, but it's not as flashy as, let's say, like an MTC5 jacket or whatever. So I kind of like want like a not flashy jacket. And zipping this bad boy up, very, very nice. Oh shit, fuck. Zip that back down. Put this bad boy up. Very smooth zipper. This is what the Gen 3 ECWCS layer 7 looks like. You had different companies that made like a reproduction of this, like I know Helicon texted. But the number one way, guys, to check to like differentiate between repro and like real ECWCS is if it's made by Helicon Tex, it's not real issue. If it has a contract number of the DLA information or like the contract 07 type deal, it's not real, or it doesn't even have the NSN. It's a pretty good way to see it. But NSN, there's no, like a lot of companies will take the NSN for like the thing they're copying is copy and paste it. The number one way to differentiate between it is like the contract number. It has like a contract number, usually legit, but it varies. Once you guys are in the collect enough surplus, you kind of will be able to tell pretty easily. But stay away from fucking Boston wear, like the Boston Army reproductions. I don't think they're really that good, so don't really. I personally, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that the the reproductions cost just as much as the real deal, so, or even more. So I got this for $160 when reproductions are going for like $200, $240. So I would just say just get the damn real thing. Just why not get it, you know? But this jacket is super casual looking. I love it a lot. This looks super awesome. I know kind of like, you know, Levi's trucker jackets type 3 and shit. Some people in Japan really like this jacket because it's kind of casual. So very, very awesome. I'm usually a large or medium to like a large, and this is meant to be worn with 7 layers underneath. So there is a little bit more room for layering and stuff, but I'm medium regular, and I cannot get this jacket at all to be too tight on me. It's amazing. Very, very nice. I love it very much. The hood, you know, of course, goes over your head like that. It's oversized to kind of like go over, like, let's say, like your ACH or whatever, so you can have a lot of room. And to adjust it, using these toggles here, they're kind of weird. Take your toggles out, and just kind of like adjust the inner hood, and just kind of like pull down, and that's how you adjust it. Alrighty, there we go. And that Velcro on the back, I can adjust it farther down. This is the ACU Velcro, so it's kind of like a pain in the ass to use. Oh, fuck. It will probably wear out after a while, but that's just, you know, ACU shit. So as you guys can see, use this Velcro. I can adjust it so my peripheral vision isn't obstructed. So that's very high-tech, high-speed, if you will. Very awesome. And that's basically the hood, and you can roll it into the collar, which I'm going to do here soon. So now we're going to go outside and just, like, basically walk around and, like, just be like, this jacket's really cool. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying this far into the video. Again, I'm sorry it's a big jumble of information. I don't usually script my videos, so hope you guys have a basic understanding of the differences between like the Gen 3 ECWCS versus like PCU, or like just a rough understanding. That's all I'm going for here. So outside, I guess. The consequences of B-roll are insane. But it's snowing outside. But damn, B-roll be a grind sometimes, yo. Other fucking water test. Don, da, da, don, don. Oh yeah, peak saturation. As you guys, I can't feel any water on the outside, on the inside, but it does kind of soak through a good bit. But I can't feel any water on the inside, so interesting. Alright guys, well, as you guys can see, it is snowing. It is like 17 degrees outside with like 3 degrees like wind chill and shit. Got that foliage green cap on, and this jacket keeps you warm. Brush that shit off. It's water resistant shell. Overall guys, it's badass. The layer 7, only thing I wish kind of had was some pit zips, but it's supposed to keep you warm during static operation, so don't move around in it. That's why it doesn't have pit zips on it. But overall, very great jacket. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.